LSU says it will not skip the SEC or NCAA tournaments.
That's what Senior Associate Athletic Director Robert Munson told our partners at the New Orleans Advocate. Andrew Doak joins us live from LSU with the latest on that. Andrew?
We're here on the LSU campus, Ton and Katie. It can only be described as mixed emotions. I mean, you're talking about a football school here that when you talk to most LSU fans would say they probably had more fun watching this basketball team this season than they have in more than a decade. I mean, they've only made 2 NCAA tournament appearances in the last 12 years, and Will Wade, in just his second season at LSU, has taken this basketball program from the cellar in the SEC to the summit. They're just one win away from being able to win the SEC, or at least a share of it, depending on what happens with Tennessee. And as you can imagine, the mixed emotions comes obviously from the fans when it comes to the handling of this situation today with Will Wade. There's some fans who think they took the right action. There's some fans who think that they were a little quick in making this decision and suspending Will Wade, especially when not all the facts have been released. We caught up with a few fans to gather their thoughts.
I think it was a very rushed decision. I mean, maybe they knew more about it, but if they knew more about it in advance, why didn't they do anything beforehand? Why did they wait till the national media post came out about it? You know, and they waited not even till the end of the regular season to do anything. You know, I think that Leva's been on thin ice with the fan base for a long time, and I think this might be the final strike, whether it's right or wrong. I think it was a very rushed decision based on everything.
Now, as we told you at 5 o'clock, it was reported as we were rolling into Baton Rouge tonight that top-ranking officials wanted to meet with Will Wade to discuss these allegations, but Will Wade declined. So Athletic Director Joe Oliva felt like he had his hands tied, and all he could do was suspend Will Wade. But of course, as Wade said, they haven't told much more of the story that he feels is still out there, and maybe he will have his day to be able to tell his side as this story develops. Here in Baton Rouge, Andrew Doak, Eyewitness News.
Still much more to come. Thank you, Andrew. We'll have continuing coverage.